I got the passion to distill just from being a Kentucky boy, growing up around bourbon. When I left the military, I was looking for that next thing and had a mentor say, well, you can do anything you want. So I sought out distilling.
I've been a home brewer for 4 to 5 years now, and it was time to do a career change. So I thought, might as well turn a hobby into a new work life.
A new baby at home, she's a month old, and my wife, we live on a small farm with horses and cow and chickens and ducks, and we kind of are trying to grow our own food and live as much as possible on stuff that we make and that we raise.
I like to experiment. I've started to do the fermentation thing. I do my own kombucha now, and it's a big thing. I mean, it's just experimenting, making bread, making cheese. We've been making cheese too, which is fun. So anything that I can put together, I try to be creative with it.
I was really wary going into the program, not having a science background, but the professors are really engaging. They, break down concepts to usable concepts. So, when we're talking about chemistry, we're talking about the chemistry of the water that we're going to use to make our products. And then being able to use that science to better my craft has been really exciting.
Well, I like to be creative, especially when kitchen is one thing. You can do, you can add the ingredients as it comes and be very inspired on the moment, but you cannot do that when you brew. There's rules to follow. If you go over a certain measurement, it's going to change the outcome. It's going to change the pH, it's going to change the fermentation time, it's going to change everything. So you have to follow the rules. It's like creativity, but it has to be funneled into the science that goes with it.
Everyone in the program is coming from a different background. So you have these people from different backgrounds of different industries sharing their input, and then you're also sharing ideas throughout the process. It's really cool to have that sounding board and that peer group.
It's actually been very helpful to get to know each other, to bring the life experience or the brewing experience or the professional experience that some people have to just it's a very rich group, I would say. Fun group.
There's a lot of programs out there for people that, they want to spend a weekend. This is the first program that you get an actual degree. It's also interesting because each weekend is different. You're getting a different viewpoint from industry professionals that have been working in the industry for years, from anywhere from scientists, who work on the science of fermentation, the science of grain, all the way to the actual craftsmen, the brewers, the bottlers, the people that work in marketing and business planners, and just the whole span of the people that you get to interact with on a one-on-one basis is really cool.
When you can see the equipment that they use, how they use it, you can see the process a little bit. We went to a yeast facility as well, where you can see how they propagate the yeast, and they were showing us it takes a lot of quality control and very sanitary practices to be able to do that. So it's just been an eye-opener to see what is involved. It's not just brewing, it's, there's a lot of things going on with it. I discovered that mixed my love for science and my love for the art, so that's just a perfect way for spending my afternoons and hopefully later do on a daily basis.